Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Brandon Jones, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long.
Regular.
Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season with bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
97. Ready.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tony Pollard, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Allen going to throw. The pass taken in by Mayer. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, home. Look out.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game two, so I would agree with you totally on that.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. You look at this Carolina defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Off the play fake, Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Panthers nothing.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Red cycle. Blaster 6. Ready?
Now Love. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
38.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now Allen throwing on second down. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's London. And he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Headed straight. It's Pacheco. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen now looks to throw. Johnston on the quick slant. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Okay, right?
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Second down and 8.
Green jacket. Smash, red, blue stripe. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
45-yard line.
Now Allen again. That one caught by Rice. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down and 6 now. Now Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Allen. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Drake London as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
Half. 56. Half 85.
Allen will try to throw for it, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Makes the score. Buccaneers 28, Panthers 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Fake.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Love now. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, tight. 5 wide. What's that?
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Panthers 8. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And meanwhile, Allen's this throw taken in by Johnston. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Here we go. Here we go. Snap, go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
Log ready. Ready.
Throwing. Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Right side, he has Johnston. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
20! And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was taken down by a gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
Down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Pollard is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Panthers 24. Jason Sanders set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Middle.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
At the 17-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Drake London from 17 yards out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Buccaneers 42, Panthers 30.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ready.
Here's Pollard again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down, it's Pollard. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
On third down, Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Now inside the 25. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
I knew they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Boy, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Here we go, set.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Working out of the gun, Love. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bucs, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they will fall